What's up, Facebook world? It is Logan Shinholster, and I am back taking over for Wayne for tonight's Facebook Live. Now, tonight's a little bit different. Usually I get on here and I cover an audit, meaning where I go over a contractor's website or talk about the good stuff they're doing, the bad stuff. But tonight's a bit different, where I'm actually going to be going over a website that we are launching for a contractor tonight. And boom, back. All right. We're trying out this new intro stuff, so you gotta stick with us. So, first off, with this website, if you think this is awesome, or you think somebody's got a website like this, and you're like, damn it, they need to switch this site over, show them this. Share this with them, because this is, unfortunately, it's a bit outdated. I don't want to sound negative, but this is what a lot of contractors' websites truly look like. Okay, they do have this old school style of it. I'm going to walk you through this current website, talk about who the client is, and then go into the new website. So this website was built by the actual client. His name is Sebastian, up in Rhode Island, Providence. All right, he built this himself, I think like 7 years ago. All right, now let me walk you through the website really fast in about 2 minutes so you know what we're working with, and then we'll talk about the new one and how it all fits together. Sebastian is a landscape designer up in Providence, and he specializes in design, construction, and maintenance. This website right here, the whole goal of this was, in his words, Logan, the site's a bit old. I need something new that is a bit more sophisticated. It helps kind of weed out some of the clients that don't really, they're price shopping, and he doesn't want that, which how many contractors do? Very little. So with this website, when you first get to it, the first thing you're going to see on the side is all these different menus and all these different items, and it's overwhelming. It's called a paradigm of choice, and when you have too many options, you freak out and you don't actually pick any of them, because what you do is you actually subconsciously build this resentment, because you're afraid if you choose one, the other ones are not, like you're missing out on other ones. And if you think about Netflix, okay? I am a firm believer, if Netflix had an option where every time you logged in, it said, here are 3 movie recommendations for you, you would have a much better shot of clicking one of those movie recommendations than if you do what you normally do, which is get on Netflix, look through about, 85 different movies, and then watch The Office and go to bed. Okay? So, too many choices right here. All right? Now, if you also come down, it's very blue, a bit cluttered with stuff, and it just doesn't scream that Nordstrom's-esque that he really wanted. All right? Again, he built this himself, which anytime you build a website, you realize that it's a hell of a lot harder than you think it is. So props to the people out there that have done it themselves. But when it comes to website stuff, unless you go to school for this, or this is like your all-time passion, just think about how many times you've gone out to a client's house because they try to do whatever service you provide themselves. And now you got to go out there and give them the bad news of, all right, it's time to have a professional do it. So we wanted to take what he had, a lot of the information, a lot of the feel, but transfer it over to a higher end, classier landscape design feel that speaks to who he wants and get the clientele that he wants, which is higher end. So here's what we got. The new one. Boom, you come right to it. We've said it before on these audits. You get to the site, you have a nice big picture, a little bit of a title and a sub tagline, and then one thing that draws you in, because people want to visualize and focus on 1 to 2 or 3 things. That's it. Not 16 on the side, just a few. So with this, you've got learn more right there. All right, so if you click on that, what this is going to do is this is his overview of what it's like to work with him. All right, so the whole goal of a homepage is to get you to that second page. All right, there's a mentality, and it's, stick with me for a second. This is kind of a nerdy thing, but if you ask for somebody's information, you're more likely to get that information if you say, hey, click this button, and then a box pops up compared to a box just being there. Because they feel like they're already indebted to you because they've already made that first click. They might as well continue down it. So the goal of the website, get them right through to the second page, because now you've got them hooked a little bit. So this page our 2 goals. Now, here is something that's going to be pretty blunt, and in the landscape maintenance world, industry, whatever you want to call it, it's a horror's game. There's always going to be somebody out there with an older truck that is going to be able to undercut your price by $1 an hour. And that's just the nature of the beast. So that's who you're competing with. And if you're trying to be a high-end landscape maintenance person, it's tough because there's going to be a lot of competition price-wise. So how do you differentiate yourself? Because a lot of people can mow the same lawn. The product is the same, but the experience is completely different. So that's what we do. Our 2 main goals: provide a great product, provide a great experience. That's it. All right? The product is going to be there because, especially let's say with like mowing lawns and stuff, you're going to have a lawn. The experience is going to be the difference maker. You come down, a bit about who they are, gives you the option to click there if you want to figure out more about them. All right? What services they provide. They do a lot of things, but instead of giving people 45 choices of what to choose, let's just focus on a few different things and go from there. All right, come down. Now it's the landscape maintenance packages. And then the last step is going to be your your landscape design process. So it gives you the options where it gives you a quick little snippet of what, you can read it. And then if you want to continue to learn more, you can go down that rabbit hole yourself. So let's say for this one, our process, because that's truly huge because people and clients hate the unknown. All right, how many times have you gone to a restaurant and seen market price for some sort of seafood and not gotten it because you're too damn afraid that it's going to be expensive, when in reality it could be under what you thought it was going to cost, but you don't even want to deal with it because it's the unknown. All right, so let's get all that out of the way and talk about what our process is if you're going to work with us. All right, that is what clients really want to know. They don't want to know how great are you going to mow the lawn, or are you going to put the diagonal lines. They want to know, are you going to show up on time, do what you say you're going to do, and not screw me. So let's alleviate all that. Come down. We lay it all out in a very 3 simple steps. All right. Send us some pictures. Phone consultation, at-home consultation. You want to learn more about the phone consultation? You click the button, it scrolls down, and it walks you through everything. All right. So now that you know what the process is, you want to talk? You can contact us. The whole point of this website is if you go to this website, it's actually right now it's still on a demo site, which is why the URL is weird, but tonight it's going live. And then if you want to go on this website and check it out, you'll realize that no matter where you go, everything, it walks you through the certain steps, and then you always somehow end up at that contact page. All right? You need to lead people in the right direction. You can't just leave them hanging with stuff. Show them what's next. Let's go through our services. All right? Let's just do, patios and walkways, okay? Hardscaping stuff. You're going to come through there. You're going to have your little like opening right there. You come down. A bit about the need for patios. Now we're talking about the pain. Why would you even need a patio? Let's draw some of that rapport of people who have pain. Come down. What can you prevent? You want to talk to us immediately. And this is right here. The reason we put a halfway point on all of our websites for a contact form is you're going to have the people that just want to get in contact with you. And especially on mobile right here, it's going to show up and you're going to see that this will be at the halfway point instead of making people scroll all the way down. Come down, here's your solution. We have a problem at the top, we've got a solution down here. All right? One little step about fire pits, and then what's the next step at the bottom? Learn the process. You learn the process, which is the same page you went through. You come down, and then once that is all there, guess what the next step is? Contact page. All right, you want to keep going, learn more? Contact us. At the end of it, again, you're back on that contact page. So that's what we're looking at with these websites. It's a funnel. But guess who gets to control that funnel? It's you. Okay, so go on your own website. If you're a contractor or a business owner and you go there and your whole goal is to get people to call you, whatever your goal is, that should be pretty apparent when you actually see what paths your customers or potential customers take. All right, because if you want them to call you, you want them to fill out a form, make it easy for them. A lot of people don't want to just jump right in and give you their information. You got to give them stuff first, and by walking them through this information about what you can do for them, how you work, some of your examples, stuff like that, and then showcasing your process So that way when people contact you, they know you got to call us up. You got to submit some pictures. You're going to have that conversation about what stuff costs, how you work, all that stuff. They know beforehand, and an educated buyer is the best kind of buyer because now they know what it's like to work with you, and they value you a hell of a lot more than if they're a price shopper that doesn't care about you or your process, and all they want to do is get the lowest price. So with that, I hope that all helped. Make sure when you go on your websites and you check this stuff out, everything leads you back to the right spot. Just like think of an e-commerce store, everything always somehow leads you to buying and getting you to that checkout cart or that checkout basket. All right, so if you got a website or you know somebody that has a website that looks a bit more like this with stuff that's just kind of listed out and a bit more on the old school side of things, and you know that they need something closer to this, share this with them. Or at least do us a favor. If you have nobody in your entire phone book that you could think of, drop us a comment. Let us know what you think of this new website. Is it cool? Does it suck? Is it too cluttered? Is it not enough there? Let us know, because that's the kind of stuff that helps us know, does this shit work or does it not? So, hope this all helps. Again, good luck with this stuff. It's not super easy sometimes, but just stick to the process and you'll get there. Have a great night. I'm probably not going to be on tomorrow, but have a great Memorial Day weekend. Thanks for checking this one out. Awesome. Hey, thanks for checking this out. We love it when you make it all the way through because usually the goodies are at the end. If you want more of this stuff, hit subscribe. Whether it's up top or down below, it depends on what platform you're on, but do us a favor, subscribe to us because we're constantly pushing out free information that you can take back and implement immediately into your company, or at least know a little bit more about the internet. So, hope you loved it. Hit subscribe. See you next time.